This morning, storm victims across the state of Missouri are now one step closer to getting some federal help.
Just hours ago, Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe did request the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to step in. Now he's asking for joint preliminary damage assessments in 23 counties, including Franklin, Jefferson, and St. Louis counties. We have an early look at some of the numbers this morning. It's estimated 368 houses were destroyed in Friday night storms. Another 356 sustained major damage, with more than 1,000 sustaining some minor damage.
Now, some of that damage is in St. Louis County from a tornado that tore through several areas, including Chesterfield and Maryland Heights.
Now that's why we find our Diamond Palmer live at the Creve Coeur Soccer Complex over in Maryland Heights. Diamond, we're taking a look right now, but can you tell us just how much damage was caused by the storms?
Yeah, Sydney and Rennie, really a lot of damage. We heard from St. Louis Parks and Recs Department, the county, and they actually said several of the soccer fields here at this complex were damaged, including 2 of the turf fields, which are usually, of course, more expensive than the grass fields. Take a look here behind me. This is what we see this morning. Piles left behind in terms of the debris that was left, because the cleanup efforts continue here in Maryland Heights at the Creve Coeur Park. You've got wood, you've got steel, office chairs, things like that, all in this pile that were just thrown and tossed around because of that tornado. Now take a look at your screen. This is drone video from our Skylens 5 capturing and showing just how bad the damage is to the soccer park during that EF2 tornado. Crews hope to have some of the fields available for playing this week, but Brian Schaefer with the St. Louis County Parks and Recs Department says certain fields will remain unplayable until the debris is cleared and the turf is deemed safe. Now this morning we know that one tornado caused all of this damage on Friday night that began in Chesterfield. It moved through Maryland Heights, Bridgeton, Hazelwood, and then Florissant. Right now the city of Chesterfield is actually offering debris pickup. They're asking homeowners to place tree debris near the curb, and the trees do not need to be cut or bundled. They're not accepting any building materials, but crews will focus on areas that have been the most damaged. That includes areas near Conway Road to the south, Olive Boulevard to the west, Ladue Road to the north, and South Woods Mill Road to the east. This service is free through March 26th, but of course the city of Chesterfield and all of these other communities that have been affected by this tornado are still urging residents to call their city if they have damage. You can also use the number 211 to report any damage that you have, because emergency officials from your specific area will be able to team up with the National Weather Service as they continue their surveys throughout the week. Reporting live here in Maryland Heights, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.